Demonetization. What is demonetization? Demonetization is the act of stripping a currency unit of its status as legal tender. Demonetization is necessary whenever there is a change of national currency. The old unit of currency must be retired and replaced with a new currency unit. History of demonetization. Singapore was the first country to demonetize in the year 1945. The demonetization was done in recent past on 8 November 2016 by Prime Minister of India Mr. Narendra Modi to ban the currency of rupees 500 and rupees 1000. The first demonetization was taken place in the year 1946 to ban the currency of rupees 1000 and 10,000 before the independence. The second demonetization was taken place on 16 January 1978 by Prime Minister of India Mr. Morarji Desai to ban the currency of rupees 1000, 5000 and 10,000. Objectives of demonetization: to curb corruption and thereby eliminate black money, to eradicate counterfeit currency or fake currency, to tax uncounted private wealth maintained in the form of cash, to reduce tax evasion and to expand the tax base of the country, to arrest the flow of money for terrorism, to help unearth the black money, to reduce to help to reduce the interest rates in the banking system, to integrate the formal and informal economies of India, to help formalize India's informal economy. It will reduce the extent of cash transactions and help in creation of less cash economy, to discourage cash system and promote digital transactions. The government also induced people to use digital transactions after the demonetization. So one of the major aim of the demonetization was to make our India a cashless economy. This figure shows the percentage of share of denominations before demonetization. 39% 1000 rupees notes, 48% 500 rupees notes. The possible benefits of demonetization: increased saving. As a result of demonetization, people will tend to deposit their cash in the banks rather than at home. This will help them to save more. Lower lending rates. With the currency demonetization, people start to deposit their money in the banks. Thus, there is a better circulation of money. This will lead to lower cost of funds, which translates into lower lending rates. Better economy. As more cash is with the banks, there is a higher circulation of money in the economy. The government receives more taxes and can undertake more developmental projects in the economy. This leads to a better performing economy. Curbing antisocial activities. Usually, cash is the mode of transaction for antisocial activities. Thus, demonetization curbs these antisocial activities. It also forces antisocial units to find ways to get rid of the old notes. As a result, there is a better control over the unaccounted money in the economy. Reducing counterfeit currency notes. Banks check if the old notes are genuine or counterfeit before accepting them. Thus, this allows the government to weed out counterfeit notes from the market. Support and criticism of demonetization. In 2016, the decision of demonetization met with a mixed initial reactions. Several bankers like Arundhati Bhattacharya, chairperson of State Bank of India, Chanda Kochar, MD and CEO of ICICI Bank, Infosys chairman, Infosys founder, and R. Narayan Murthy, Arun Jaitley, finance minister at the time, praised the demonetization. They support the demonetization. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said that demonetization would clean the complete economic system, increase the size of economy and revenue base. Amartya Sen, Nobel Prize winner in economics, Indian, severely criticized the demonetization move, calling it as a despotic action among the other things. Former senior vice president and chief economist of the World Bank, Kaushik Basu, called it as a major mistake and said that the damage is likely to be much greater than any possible benefits. Advantage of demonetization. A decline in the stock of black money. Demonetization will help the government to track people having huge black money or unaccounted cash. A sharp in the bank deposits and financial system savings. This will increase in liquidity position of the banks. After the demonetization, people have deposited their banned currencies in the banks. It has improved the liquidity position of the banks considerably. Government's revenue from taxes increased. As a result of demonetization and extended digital transaction, both the direct and indirect tax collection will increase drastically. A reduction in illegal activities. Due to demonetization, all anti-national and illegal activities will get reduced. Terrorist and radical groups like Naxalites will suffer from shortage of funds. Reduction in counterfeit currency. The ban on rupees 500 and rupees 1000 notes and the introduction of new currency with high security features will reduce the circulation of fake currency, promoting cashless economy. Due to demonetization, the proportion of hard cash in the economy will decrease, and the digital means of transaction such as net banking, e-wallets, debit and credit card usages, etc., will increase. Increase in tax revenue. As a result of demonetization and extended digital transaction, both the direct and indirect tax collection will increase drastically. It will increase the tax revenue of the government. Disadvantages of the demonetization. Inconvenience to the public. Unexpected announcement of demonetization has created a high degree of inconvenience to the public. Exchange of old currency for new currency, non-availability of cash in ATM counters, etc., caused panic and chaos among the people. Economic recession. Demonetization has deeply affected trade, business, service sector, and consumption. Additional cost for the government. Demonetization of old currency and the remonetization of these new notes of rupees 500 and rupees 2000 denominations increase the cost of RBI by 12,000 crores. Difficulty in cashless or digital transactions. More than 60% of the population are not having the experience of cashless or digital transactions.